Apparently the YouTube stream just ticked off.
Did it? Hold on.
Mick1859 says that the YouTube stream ended.
Well, let me check it. Give me a second.
I'll have you know I'm not a heathen. I'm a heretic. There is a difference. Heathens still have faith.
What the fuck? Oh God! No, the YouTube is broken. Hold on, I need to try to fix this.
What do you mean it's broken?
It's just green and pink now.
That's not good. Green and pink like a water bottle.
See if I can fix this. Okay, we're back. We're good. Refresh. Can somebody tell YouTube to refresh?
I'm not over there. I think, okay. When does YouTube work? That's a very good question.
It is. Right now it's working better than Twitch, apparently. Twitch has had massive outages since yesterday.
God of Anarchy, fuck you for reminding me that exists.
Okay. I'm just checking to make sure everything's running the way it should, so give me a second, everybody.
My cat is an idiot.
I knew that, but why now?
He's just sitting on the couch, needing a blanket, and, like, staring at me and meowing.
By the way, remind me at some point to take pictures of the damage that fucking cat my grandma has done. Like, the amount of damage that thing has done to the house is pretty interesting, including every piece of weather stripping in that house has gotten destroyed by it.
By how exactly?
It's clawed, and she refused to bring a cat scratching post inside, so she let it scratch every single thing in the house, to the point the Miko bumped the weather stripping yesterday by the front door, and it came off and took some of the door frame with it.
Oh,
impressive, right?
Yeah, no, that's, I mean, you give anything that amount of time.
It's like every piece, because I was going around today, tomorrow's the last day, we're getting everything set up for showing, and then as we slowly pack up. But, I was looking through some of the other weather stripping and shit. It managed to get every piece, including the garage door, and I'm more impressed it managed to get the garage door weather stripping. I'm like, how the fuck did you even manage that one, cat?
They are very conniving little creatures.
He is a little bastard. Great things is rubbing off on Miko. All she did was bump into it. But you can see the cat, like, the damage of that cat that did to it. Like, it's claws. Like, holy crap. Like, all of the furniture is destroyed. All of the, she has, like, a tablecloth outside because she has, like, a little porch area, like, out back by the pool. It's, like, indoor because it has AC and everything. Like, yeah. I was like, why is there white, like, cotton on the ground? And then I looked under the table, and I'm like, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, they're like little fucking shredding machines.
I'm like, I'd be impressed if I didn't hate the fucking thing at this point. Because if I have to hear that damn thing's name one more time, I'm gonna scream. The fucking, like, one of the director of the place was like, if you want to come get the cat. I'm like, nope, I'm not dealing with that shit. We gave you a pet deposit. You get to live it out with that cat. Unless you want to give us that money back.
How old is it?
The cat's supposed to be 2 years old, and she's only had it since last April, maybe?
Oh, okay. I thought
maybe a little before that. I'm not quite sure.
Oh, I thought it was an old cat.
No, my grandma wouldn't take an old cat, even though she shouldn't have had another one. My aunt made sure to get her a pretty little kitten. Because kittens are so playful and sweet. Oh my god, I hate this. And then I'm seeing the damage. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
To be fair, they are playful and
destructive little SOB.
Yeah,
and I found, because the whole thing is before my grandma was moved, I found a cat scratching post that she just had sitting in the garage. So I brought it in. She goes, I want that thing out of here. It's ugly. I'm like, it's not for you. It's for the cat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kittens are bigger assholes than grown cats. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they are more dicks. Once they get older and mellow out, it's a lot less stupid.
This thing's already going after the furniture in the other room of that place. I'm like, you.
Yeah, no, that'll happen immediately.
You fucking earned that $750.
Yep.
I knew what that cat was gonna do.
I mean, there has to be outlier in that situation. Like, you pay the deposit, nobody ever thinks you're gonna need it.
Ain't my problem. It's non-refundable, so guess what? You want the cat gone that badly, you give that back to us, or you know what? I'll take a little bit more to make that cat. And then I thought about it, and I'm like, even if we do that, the amount of shit they will deal with once that thing goes missing, we'd never go and visit again.
Yeah, no, that people might die.
Yep, no. She'd go full-on psychopath. You know what I told you she was doing for 5 hours.
Yep.
But yeah, I just looked at him and I'm like, nope. Not taking it.
God damn it, Cham.
What does Cham want?
He doesn't want anything. I said, "God damn it, Cham," because I've been sifting through my the deals section on Steam, and I always seem to come across random fucking games full of adult things that I'm not going to say on stream. And I think it's mostly because I'm friends with him on Steam.
He does have a bigger collection than I do.
It could also be Kane, because Kane also plays those games.
I mean, there are good ones.
Hello, fellow shopper.
They
just don't play the good ones.
There are good ones. I just think it's weird when they show up in like my feed of things like, I don't own any of these. I think the only game that's anywhere close to it that I own would be like, and I think you sent it to me. I think it was Catherine. That game, the Japanese game.
Yeah, that one's not. That one you'd actually have fun. It's a puzzle game.
Yeah, no, I did play it.
Remember, no spoilers for the chat.
You found your way back to me.
No, I'm not going to spoil it.
Let me make sure the recording is going, by the way.
This is my dream. You came to me.
Yep, okay.
Does this thing stream at all to Discord, or no?
Oh, right! I forgot to turn that on. I'm stupid.
Well, I was watching this. I just didn't know if it was one of those deals like before where it was just like a choppy crapshoot.
I don't think this one gives us a choppy crapshoot, does it?
No, it looks smooth. Also, fuck you,
This
Mom.
new world suits you well. You look strong.
Are you coming
What
on
is
to
it
me?
you want?
To love you. To be there for you as a mother should.
You have a funny way of showing it.
You killed nearly everyone I have ever known. Raised an army against me, left me to rot in that cold crypt for centuries.
Is that what my sister told you? She's the real queen of lies, you know. Everything I have done, everything I do, everything I will do is for you, child. Always for you. Can you honestly say the same about Sarah? Surrounding you with heroes who will gladly return you to your grave after you've exceeded your use.
I feel like Robbie
Wait,
wouldn't.
Not this again.
Poor child. How did you end up so alone?
You don't win the argument just because I wake up.
She's gonna think she did.
That's why I
need
had
to
to say
find the
that.
other ones for those and light them up.
What other one? Oh, the statues?
Yeah, there's still one in my main game I'm missing too.
Yeah, you need all the power words to find them.
Another dream. This cannot be a coincidence.
By the way, have you gone at this point? Have you gone into the second power? Oh no, you only have the first one unlocked.
We
so
have
you
to do
still
more.
have
I haven't gotten to stream this that much because I've been so busy.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna
Hey,
get
Hunter.
this.
Got a minute to talk?
No, but I'm coming anyway.
What is on your mind,
that.
Robbie?
Fear, anxiety, doubt, you know, a bunch of feel-good thoughts and feelings about where this team is headed.
Why is that?
Wanda is gone, and all calls to Banner are going straight to voicemail. Everyone's on edge about it, and that puts me on edge, you know?
Let me make sure that YouTube can still see this. I want to make sure it's not giving you guys any issues.
So do you want to be light side, dark side?
Which one gets me a heart with him? Usually light side. Right?
He's a little bit more on the light side, yeah, if I remember correctly.
He's a good boy. Just checking.
Either that or like it's not always the light or dark. Sometimes it's the random third choice too that they even respond better to. I think if you say that you're concerned too, I think he'll be more sympathetic.
I am on edge as well.
You? On edge?
There's one.
You seem so...
Calm and collected.
You left out cool. You know, I can't help thinking. The Avengers are so preoccupied with reaching Banner. But I bet no one would notice if I like took off and joined Hydra or just, I don't know, disappeared.
Robbie, everyone here would notice, including me.
I'm not so sure about that.
I am. If you were to fall off the map, I would toil day and night to find you.
Yeah. I guess you are pretty stand-up that way.
I try.
Well, I guess I should go find Peter. See if he wants to chill. Might take my mind off things, you know?
That is a good idea.
See you around.
His hair moves so weirdly.
It is so amusing that Ghost Rider and Peter Parker are bros in this.
I kind of love it though.
Yeah,
Hey,
there is some fun banter.
Can I ask
Ooh,
a
bring
favor?
Robbie Reyes on a mission.
What do you want, Peter? I'm gonna do the Havens at some point. I want to get them all first.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
I hate that you can only do them once.
Yeah, I mean it's basically just a specialized hangout. It just
Thanks,
kind of
Hunter.
you have a lot more chance of getting like higher friendship levels from it if they like it. The other thing is they're also very limited in terms of the activities that they give you. They're kind of weird.
Yeah, but I'd like to be able to go back there with others, and I hope there's a mod to do that, because I would love to see what each character's reaction to them are.
It would be interesting.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Yep, training dummies. Thanks, Doc.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
What do we got here? Building decks is... I'm anal retentive about this.
These should definitely give you an edge.
Cosmic Ray, Dark Heal.
Oh,
I feel like I
3
could
news.
automate this
Damn it.
process and take myself out
Both
of
the
the loop here.
Bothok and Cosmic Ray are ones that I generally use. If you're a Dark Hunter, Dark Heal is good.
Yeah, I don't really use it.
Astral Meditation is okay if you have a lot of really good items or you want redraws. Other than that, it's kind of meh. Those are two really good offensive ones, and they also give you
I'm here if you need
good
me.
amount of heroic shit.
Also, I'm gonna ask you something. All right, do
I've
you
been
think
told
he
Stark
looks like the
Enterprises can be
comic
a toxic
version? Because I've heard
workplace.
people saying he looks nowhere near like the comic version of
I mean, the beard is definitely different because Tony Stark has like that chin strap beard thing along with the mustache, which kind of threw me off initially. He definitely feels like they're playing in terms of like personality. I mean, they got it, but I mean, other than the facial hair, I don't think he looks that much different.
Yeah, so I don't know why people are like, oh, they're just trying to make him look like Robert Downey Jr. Not really. I mean, I've seen Tony without the beard.
Also, well, that's the other thing. Also, he looks nothing like Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, I think people
And
are just
Robert Downey
finding the
Jr. has
weirdest
the
ways.
beard.
People are all, well, he also looks a fuck ton like Tony Stark, let's face it, even before he was cast.
Yeah, so
That was fucking perfect casting.
I think that guy was doing meth like 2 years before that.
I mean, that's perfect casting. Let's be fair. Of
Yeah,
all the
looks like
characters, they did pick perfect.
Tony Stark is an alcoholic.
We don't know what he does in his spare time when he's not drinking.
Yeah, I'm assuming
He
the
seems like
80s
the
is-
type that would just get really bored of cocaine and shit.
Eventually, yeah.
If you
Unless
can
he was
be
doing it
Carol
in
and
the
a straight
suit.
Injured. Shit, I can't bring him along to my next one.
No, you can still bring him. It's just that he's going to take negatives in combat.
Then
And
I'm
he's
willing
not.
to go with the
He's
other.
also
Lucky
not
day,
heavily
huh?
injured, which means
Let's
it's only going
do
to take
it.
a day for that to heal. The other one, I think, I think it was Captain Marvel on yours.
No
had
pain,
like
no
2.
gain.
No, it's Doctor Strange has 2, so he's gonna take 2 days to heal.
Awesome.
I do love that.
Can't wait to
symbiote
see how
suit.
this.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, stun too much. Ooh, training. Take it to the limit.
Yeah, I had my eye on that too.
I like to think that Caretaker just didn't give a fuck about their training and wouldn't just upgrade their shit on her own until I arrived. Makes it funnier that she's just such a massive bitch.
Yeah, no, she is a vicious bitch.
Apparently in the comics, Caretaker is a dude. I wonder why they
Yeah, I think you mentioned that to me.
didn't.
The other thing to kind of remember too, if you like plug new abilities in and stuff, because you start out with 2 of every ability, like the way Doctor Strange is.
Yeah.
If you take one of those out and put another one in, you can use it to upgrade the other card. So like I did that by accident a couple of times when I was first playing this, where you have to gain the ability to upgrade. I don't know if you have it yet. I think you actually might need to unlock that at the Forge.
Yeah, we're
Like-
still really, really early in the game. But, oh wait, never mind. Might have gotten it.
Yeah, upgrade ability.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Yeah, so you can upgrade that. So that
An
means you're gonna
enhanced
get
spell.
quick, knockback, and whatever the other thing is. Oh, that's a good upgrade.
Welcome to the game, everyone.
I pretty much decked Spider-Man out in this game so that he can just wipe entire fields by himself.
He is a really fun one once you level him up.
Oh yeah, no, it's brutal, especially when you get to his final ability.
God, there's okay, for those that hate Captain Marvel, here's my question to you. Do you hate the MCU version or do you actually hate the old comic version? I'm not mentioning new comic, that's MCU bullshit. Who knows the actual original version of her? Because they kind of push more toward the original version of her in this. A little bit cocky, but she kind of always was up until she became an alcoholic. Everyone in the Avengers does it at some point. Oh, let's go to the decrypt and then or bird even.
I realize this isn't a formal military organization.
What do you want?
If you got a minute, Hunter, I'd like to check in.
I would like to talk to you, but apparently I can only stare at your ass
Wanda is their friend. I'd be more concerned.
and
if they-
steal vases. What is going on?
Then you agree with them? With their approach?
Did
I might
hold
have
on.
done the same.
Let's freeze again.
Like you
Check,
said,
check.
this
No,
is
it did not. Thank God.
You can give orders, but at the end of the day, we're all going along with you because
I trust your analysis of that gamma bullet is going smoothly.
It's going, but I'm not.
Oh?
I was this close to getting Faustus to spill his guts. This close. Then friggin' poof! Crossbones turns his ass to ash with his magic bullet. Our forces are strained enough trying to keep up with Hydra. We could have used his intel.
Sorry about that. Had a phone call. Forces are strange enough to try to keep up with Hydra. Use this intel.
I'm torn between the first one and the second one.
Faustus would never have talked. We were for Vale anyway. I think she'd react better to the light version, but the Faustus one might be funny.
You want me to piss her off?
It is completely up to you.
Faustus got the ending he deserved. Besides, I do not believe he would have confessed to anything that would have helped us.
Well, I would have at least liked
Yeah,
to get a
lost
chance to
one.
interrogate him. I had been waiting so long to get some one-on-one
60.
skull-pounding time with
I
him.
want to bludgeon the
What a
prisoners.
waste. Speaking of crushing Hydra skulls, I'm pretty sure Caretaker is waiting for you at the table with another mission. Let me know if you want me to join on whatever errand she sends you on. I could use some demon-pounding time. Release some of the pent-up aggression I was saving for Faustus.
Take that
I will let
out
you
of
know.
context.
I was about to say there are lines in this
Carol.
you can use in a porn game.
Call me Carol.
By the way, the version of I'm gonna send you a picture that I was just sent. Tell me the version of Tony in this is totally not the '60s one. Hold on. Thank you to Shadow Wolf for sending this picture.
Tell me which one.
Look at the 60s version of Tony Stark, and hold on, I'll go back over to Tony. It looks closer to what they kind of did design-wise in this. Face isn't as long, obviously, but
Yeah, so they definitely.
There's my-
didn't
no,
go
it
with the
actually
80s.
is. Look at it.
Kind of. It looks a little bit like the '90s version too.
It's like a mashup
not
of the two,
recent,
except without the drinking, with the stubble and stuff. Jesus, the 2010s one can die in a fire. That artwork.
That's a weird one. That doesn't look like Robert Downey Jr. That looks like a clone that went wrong.
Were you saying
Actually,
image I was
it's
sending
Marvel
him to
for all
do?
I know it was.
Yeah, no, they do like the clone shit. At least right now they can't do anything worse than
I'm
what
ready when
DC
you
just
are.
managed to do. It's like they're trying to out
Central
each other
will
on
crack the
worst
code.
fucking ideas in comics.
Here's the latest from Hydra World.
Is
You know-
Snowflame a Marvel or DC character?
Snowflame is
I think he's
Marvel, and I need Snowflame back.
These are the current priorities.
Snowflame was ridiculous. It was just a superhero that his powers relied on cocaine.
I know, what's your
Friendly
problem with
neighborhood
that?
service,
It was fucking
friendly
amazing, and I
neighborhood
need...
prices.
If you could get... Don't you tell me if you weren't offered a Snowflame
Wanna go
comic, you
again?
wouldn't write the
I
fuck
can
out of
always
that.
Go again.
I would, but the problem is that there's not really many places you can take that character.
He's a villain. You can be real. You can take him to a lot of really stupid shit and just keep failing because he's on cocaine.
Wait a minute, didn't they do that at one point in Marvel Comics where they just had like an entire team of superheroes that was or supervillains or something that were just like laughingly stupid?
They used to do that all the time. He was one of them.
Yeah.
You
Snowflame was
can't get any
stupid.
more fucking 80s than that, and then the one of the characters getting AIDS.
Yeah, no.
No, Snowflame was Marvel, wasn't he? Or was it DC?
I thought he
I
was
needed
Marvel.
that.
That's what I thought. Was he
I can
was
look,
he
hang
DC?
on, I'm gonna look. Hang on,
Because
I'm
people
gonna
were
look
saying
this
no, he's Marvel.
up. I'm gonna look at. Yeah, he's Marvel. Yeah.
No, he's Marvel. There might be a DC version of Snowflame. Hold on.
Nope. Hang on. Nope. He is Marvel. No, he's DC.
Oh, he is?
He is DC.
Shit.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
He
No,
feels like
I
such a
thought he
snow-
was.
He feels like such a
thought he was
fucking Marvel
Marvel, too.
character from back then. Yeah, you're right. Jesus,
No.
he was DC.
Yeah, no, he's DC.
You know what the stupid shit DC is doing? Just fucking bring me back Snowflame.
Why did you?
Because
just the
you can't do
concept.
stupider than what they just did in the fucking comics.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of that.
There is a literal character called Dog Wielder, and now I know about this. Dog Welder. Holy shit, does he weld dogs to people? He does.
What?
What the fuck did I just read? No, he's a good guy. What the fuck? When was this created? Hold on, I'll send this to you.
I've already looked it up. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, good. I'm not the only one seeing this shit. First
What
appearance
the
1997.
fuck is
That
this?
makes a lot more sense. This is when they were trying to compete
Why
with shit.
does he have a? Why does he
Abilities,
have a
dog
wiener
wielding,
dog?
dog welding.
Why does he have like a wiener dog?
Don't you insult.
No,
I-
but he's holding one. He has a bucket on his head, damn it.
He's 97, so that was when they were competing with things like The Mask and shit. Which they did a fucking crossover with.
Dear.
He never speaks and never shows his face. He was in
I just don't
Hitman.
understand.
Okay, never mind. Go look up. Hold on. This is the comic he comes from, and it makes way too much fucking sense. This is when they just had bought, Oh, what was it? What was the company that DC bought? Shit.
Garth Ennis.
This won an Eisner Award.
Really? I don't know what. I mean, DC's bought up a lot of fucking companies over the years.
Yeah, no, what was it? The edgy fucking one. It's where, Midnighter and Apollo come from.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't
That
remember
makes
what
more
that
sense
is.
considering it was around that time.
Yeah.
That I know about Calendar Man and shit like that. And
Yeah,
Condiment
Calendar Man
King.
was- Oh, God. I forgot that one.
Why hasn't he returned?
You say that.
Imagine if DC gave us the power to write a fucking Batman comic. We'd do terrible. We could not do worse than what's going on. Oh my god. Stop eyeing me, people.
I mean, first of all, we would have to show Batman's dick in hard light.
There's a dog welder, too!
Why would... Are they related to Dog Welder 1?
Yes.
Okay, that makes a bit more sense.
It's a whole family.
It's DC. They have like 4 versions of everything and like 500 Green Lanterns.
Oh my god. I'm done. I'm not answering DMs anymore. Wildstorm, thank you. Also, I fucking miss Midnighter and Apollo. I like that comic series and fucking DC canceled it. Right? I know why they canceled it. It's because Marvel was gonna fucking sue them.
Oh, I assumed it was because of the jackhammer dildo.
Do you remember where that came from and the entire team they were mocking with those characters?
Yes.
Why do you think that suddenly got canceled?
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
I thought it was because it was insinuating that he was murdering people by sodomizing them with a jackhammer dildo. I figured that was enough to get it canceled.
Considering that was an adult comic series,
Still, it's kind
probably
of
didn't help that Marvel's a little twitchy on lawsuits.
Mm.
But still, you fucking ended it mid-fucking run, and I needed to see Apollo. And plus, I fucking liked Midnighter just bugging the shit out of Dick Grayson. It was funny.
You're looking stronger than ever.
That's because Dick Grayson's kind of a douche.
Could we speak in
Max
private?
is from... No, I don't think Max is from
Will
DC.
this
I
lead
think
to
he's
the
his
two
own
of us
comic
shouting at one another?
I thought that was Image.
I cannot see
series. Yeah,
how.
it's an Image comic, I thought.
Then yes.
Nico needs help prepping for Magic's surprise party.
A surprise party? Have you met Magic?
Why do you
Yeah,
say
Image
that?
Comics.
Oh, just a feeling. What does Nico want from me?
Can you handle the cake?
Of course. The trick will be hiding the icing. Magic's sweet tooth can lead her to cupcakes at 50 paces.
You have magic. You can do it. I remember the comics. Yeah, I remember the cartoon series. Let it be known, everybody. I remember finding this out too. Everyone that remembers the Mask movie, go look up the comics because it makes it so much better. So many kids got a lesson that day. What's wrong, Mika Mean? That is so fucking stupid, but that's so fucking... Again, that was back when comics got to be funny, though. We want to take him with us, so we have to do one that he can be in. Yeah, they are way, way more gruesome. Where is he? Here he is. Condiment King did make a comeback some time ago and almost killed Robin because he had an allergic reaction. God, that's so stupid. That's perfect. Every so often you get something funny in a comic nowadays. Remember, guys, you guys don't get the little Godzilla comics because of your shit yesterday. And Mike is either not even here or not realize he's muted.
No, I'm here. I'm just letting you rant.
Shut up.
What?
Your table's on fire. What are you talking about?
My table is not on fire. You lie.
Look up Fat Fury. God damn it, fine.
Why?
I'm gonna regret this, aren't I?
The chat's telling you to do it. Yes, you will regret it.
It's in public domain!
What's in public domain?
Oh my god, this would get us shit canned if we actually tried to use this, but damn it, I want to do it. There is an act. This character is completely in public domain, which means we'd be able to do this just to be funny. I was expecting a furry, not what we got. stupid. American comic group. Okay.
Was this some kind of like weird self-insert character? Because it kind of seems that way.
Never fucking heard. Oh my god! It literally. Oh yeah, no. This was someone just taking the piss. It gets funnier when you look at the pictures from it. Oh, I can't. Just Google it and look and actually look up.
I'm looking. Fucking published this. ACG, American Comics Group.
Yeah, they're not around anymore. They probably got either
We can't
bought
allow
or
that helicopter to escape. Do whatever it takes to stop it before it departs.
He had crossover. We could probably bring him into the comics eventually, guys. This is a little nod, especially when we start doing the weekly shorts
We
again.
don't have much time. Take down anyone in your
Which will
path
be after
and
issue 2
stop
comes
that
out.
helicopter.
So be it.
Nice move.
These public domain superheroes are amusing.
We might need to steal a few of them.
There's one that's called the Green Llama.
Yes! We're gonna have to steal some of these to use.
So that's how that works.
Shock shield's gonna get
Leave
it.
some for the rest of us.
Targeting systems active.
Ooh, helmets.
Alright, drop that one so I can get something bigger.
Get them in a nice straight fucking line.
That's what I'm planning. Well, that would be even better to use. A good amount of damage to that, but it's more tempting to do this.
You asked for it.
That is one way of making your presence known.
I actually have a book on public domain villains. I don't know where I'd put it.
Let's do it.
Screw you, I'm gonna throw a box at you.
Technically, the question is public domain.
Technically.
DC
I
will
think
still
you- I
go
think you
after
could
your
try
gas
and
real
use it.
fucking hard, though.
I was about to say, I think if you try to do that, DC is gonna sue the crap out of you.
I'm not about to
They're
piss
not
them off.
living up
Thanks.
to their reputation.
Oh god, you only did 10 damage. This is...
I am no mere mortal.
Keep in mind, by the end of this game, you're doing like 500 damage.
I
at
know,
full.
I'm used to being a lot stronger, too.
Oh god. Well, no, it's funny because it doesn't matter in terms of the gameplay because they were smart enough to put in that
you
the
had just
enemies
made a big
adjust to your
mistake.
level.
The people who want to look it up, it's called Fat Fury. Just look up Fat Fury comic and you'll see it. Trust me, I was expecting a lot worse than what there is.
I feel like that's like an 80s like knockoff of Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah, but
Keep
that's
it up.
very obviously much older than that. That's what makes it so much funnier.
Yes.
Judgment comes.
Yeah, I'll say it's overkill. I threw him into a helicopter.
I am impressed.
Yeah, but you didn't throw him into the bits that was going to turn him into like, you know,
because
round
it wouldn't
beef.
let me.
That would be funny if there was a mod of this that allowed you to like just melt them into the helicopter
You
propellers.
have earned this.
I mean, you are killing them to be honest.
Is that the best you've got?
No, folk, no.
There you go.
Your fate is sealed. Maybe you do not realize
Your
the trouble
helicopter
you are,
sucks.
friend.
You grounded the helicopter. Excellent. Now you'll need
All
to clean
she
up the
did
rest
was
of
she
Hydra's
walked up and she
forces.
sliced that with a couple of metal swords. How crappy is your helicopter?
I mean, it is technically.
You're just off to be able to put him into the other guy.
Oh yeah, you're in the wrong spot entirely. Ah, Jesus. Fine, fuck you.
I mean,
You're
you got
gonna
an
get to learn how
83
to fly.
I mean, actually, you got an 83% chance of launching him off the edge.
You just want to see if I can do it.
You can. Trust me, I know you. I know for a fact you can.
Get down there, you fuck! Ah!
The third. This is just like XCOM. Fuck you. Fuck you, Firaxis. Do you know how many times that shit has happened to me in XCOM where it's like, you have an 85% chance of hitting this target? Nope.
I had the glitch where one enemy doesn't die, and I actually knocked his ass off there, and he just appeared back again. I'm like, fuck you!
That's bullshit.
Yeah, I hate that glitch. I thought they were gonna fix that with the last update, and apparently it didn't work.
Yeah, apparently they just broke the game more.
We've got the best tech in the world on our side.
I mean, at least they're trying. I'll give them that. And this thing was actually very functional to launch.
Fun fact,
will not
DC
be
purposely
pleased with your
ran a
efforts.
bunch of different comic companies to the ground so they can buy them, including Captain Marvel's original company.
Yeah, that's what they did for a long time, is they would just buy up all these smaller comic companies after outdoing them, basically, and then just incorporate the characters into the DC universe. But the problem is that most of these comic companies were running rip-offs of DC heroes in general. Because half the time, they were copying some stuff that either DC had done or the other way around.
But I remember one of the reasons they wanted Captain Marvel's company is because Captain Marvel was kind of outselling some Superman comics.
Your time
Yes.
They weren't happy about that.
Nope, that was correct. I don't know if that was... I know that was in the
Lilith has
40s,
sent
I
you here
think,
to
but I don't know
die.
if that was...
I
I
hope
don't
you
remember
are
when they actually
prepared.
bought that company.
Give you a pity
The
heal.
light will heal you.
Does that technically mean you did it?
I feel strong.
That man is never getting laid, let's face it.
I don't know. He has a nice car.
That is true. Oh, and I just
Sometimes-
healed your ass. You don't get to use that.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah, that'll work better.
Yes, it will. I do like his lash attack. It is nice. Especially because you can go 360 with it. It's not a cone effect. Oh, you can electrocute him, but that's not going to kill him.
I wanted to send him flying, but shocky.
You could launch him at Captain Marvel and then see if she can beat the shit. Yeah, that's probably... Yeah. It is funny that you can do that and just, like, work with your own people.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
No, because he'd have to be on that side.
Well, yeah, you'd have to be on that side.
I'll just save it.
Do the jump.
For Hydra!
What about the fact that Batman has a kid? I mean, which time? There's a couple of Batman kids in the multiverse. If you want to be serious, we don't talk about Damian.
I was about to say there's that one, which is technically he's a clone. Then, pseudo clone. Didn't he have a kid in an alternate universe with Catwoman?
Yeah, Huntress.
Okay.
I could use your aid.
I don't think if there were any other ones. There was Talia al Ghul, that was Damian. There was Catwoman.
That was so fucked up, and there had to be editors that okayed that.
What? That Talia al Ghul like stole his whatever and then cloned him? I mean, it fits because she's kind of a bitch.
She is, and it makes it funnier.
And
I
I
know a
guess
lot
she-
of people that are like, "Oh my god, she's so hot," and then after this, they're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, and then I guess well, that's the other thing too. Is like, she's a horrible bitch, but at the same time, when you think about her position, like she's been trying to get Batman to switch sides for like, I don't know, in the comics, maybe like what, like 10, 15 years, and he's just like not moving, not budging, but he'll still bang her. So all right, take advantage of that. Oh, you can go mine.
Yeah, I know somebody.
Behold the light's gift.
I heal myself.
Exactly.
Welcome assistance.
I've just been wanting to kill his ass
Here
this whole
we
time because
go.
I fucking hate these guys. Healing motherfuckers.
Get me out of here! Whoever gets the job done.
Yeah, I hate healing bastards. Trust me, there are far more annoying ones when you get
Did you
further
think
into the
that
game.
was-
Yep,
Stop
there is
me.
Terry McGinnis. That is right. People do like to forget that.
Yeah, Terry was a good Batman.
He's also Bruce's son.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I forgot. I forgot that too because yeah, they
Technically,
retconned
that was in
that.
the comics, never in the show.
No, they added it in.
I gotta rewatch the show. It's been a couple years.
No. It wasn't in Batman Beyond. They did a callback episode in Justice League where they
This
went
doesn't
back to the
happen
future
often.
Justice League when Terry was an adult.
Yeah,
Just,
I remember
basically,
that.
That in that episode, that's the topic that they cover is that Terry's father had his DNA rewritten to Bruce's, and Terry is actually Bruce's biological son.
I fucking love how stupid shit gets in these things.
I mean, they had to do it because you killed Terry's dad at the beginning of it, so the only alternative would be that Bruce Wayne, an elderly Bruce Wayne, I might add, was his mom was
Our friend is
cheating
down.
on his dad with Bruce Wayne. That's the
That
alternative.
would have been funnier though.
It would have been, but I don't think you could have gotten away with that in a kid's
Bruce
show.
was a playboy up until the end.
I don't think you could have gotten away with that in a kid's show because then too many kids would be asking questions.
Mom, what is cheating? Oh no! You can have domestic abuse, but that's going too far.
You know what the funniest thing was, though? Is that
One more
they
time.
explain it that way in the
At least monsters are wild and
in the Justice League episode.
These
So
rental
immediately
marks have no
people started
gumption.
asking the question, wait a minute, does that mean Terry's younger brother is also Bruce's kid? Because in the show he had a younger brother
I know.
who looked a lot like him.
Terry, I am your father somehow.
I pushed my luck.
I love. See, this is why I like older comics and shit. When you get to be silly and you get to be stupid and stuff, and then you have to suddenly go, "How the fuck do we explain this?" I don't think the fans will fucking care. Just go for it.
Ready up.
And you give the stupidest explanation,
that
like
was
how
something.
DNA rewriting. That'll work in the future.
I mean, the alternative could have also been something else that would have been a lot more horrible. Like Terry was thrown in a lab and his mother's actual child was murdered and he was replaced. That could have been worse. I could see Amanda Waller
I
doing
feel like they
something fucked up
tried
like that.
they tried pitching that in the they were like, "Hell no, we're not gonna get away with this."
Look, I know the show's ending, but I don't think we can get away with that one. But I just found it funny that like the first thing people then thought was like, wait a minute, what does that mean about the brother? Is the brother also not?
You open the door, everyone's gonna ask all the obvious questions.
Not a problem.
I mean, it's a valid question because the little brother also looked like Terry,
Get out of there!
and Terry is only partially biologically
Might have found my
belonging
limit.
to his parents.
Watch and learn.
Nice!
Nice.
My head hurts.
Yes, it is hard to follow comic book logic.
Batman knew he was his son for some reason because it's Batman. That if you ever need an explanation, it has literally just become because it's Batman.
I think if I remember in the episode, he found out at like a point in time. I think it was in between the finale they did in Justice League and when the original run ended.
But you
he
guys,
found out about it because it was an Amanda Waller project. That's the reason why it happened in the show. Was they explained because Terry breaks into Amanda Waller's house
yeah, fat
and
bitch.
demands answers when she's like old and has dementia, basically. And she
Yeah,
goes
good luck
on-
getting those answers, buddy. It's dementia.
Well, the thing is that it was a good framing device for certain things because she starts getting reminiscent about Batman, and that's when we get the Batman and Ace little mini story that's in there that actually is almost enough to make you cry. And they do a lot of good framing for Bruce because Terry's going in there thinking Bruce is a horrible person. Bruce like deliberately rewrote his father's DNA. Like, he
it's
doesn't.
very similar to how like Bruce pushed away. Like, yeah, they always like to make it seem like everyone that works with Bruce ends up hating Bruce, and that Bruce is this or that. I'm like, y'all are fucking asses.
The only one that really hated him was Dick Grayson.
Yeah, because
and that didn't last.
Yeah, because he realized why Bruce was doing the things to him that he was doing, because he didn't want Dick to end up like him.
Yeah. Ooh, emo kids meeting.
If you guys really want us to, we will do another podcast episode, and we'll do one, and well, you guys can send us some public domain characters, like superheroes, and we'll talk about them and what we would do with them if you guys want us to. But stop sending them tonight.
Emo kids are meeting tonight. You in?
You know, that was a weird thing that apparently was all Bruce Timm's thing about Bruce fucking Barbara Gordon. And the whole thing is, if you
that was a little sketchy for a kid show.
It makes it funnier, and I made this joke because of the how, what was it? Arkham Knight not being written by Paul Dini. I made the joke because they had her with Tim Drake, because the writer said they had no idea who she was actually with in the comics. I said, hold on, you're echoing.
Damn it.
So I had said, does this mean that Jason Todd is fucking pissed off because he's the only fucking one in the Bat family that didn't fuck Batgirl?
Wait a minute. Which one? Jason Todd?
Yeah, because think about it. You have canonically Barbara Gordon slept with and was dating Dick Grayson, right?
Yeah, no,
I know
that.
If you want to add also, because of Paul Dini writing Batman, the Arkham series, you have technically she slept with Bruce. You have Arkham Knight, Arkham Knight. The writers admitted they didn't actually know who Barbara Gordon was with, just that she was with one of the Robins, so they had her marry Tim. So she has fucked everybody but Jason.
I mean, to be fair, he was dead most of the time.
I mean, even before that, come on.
Yeah, I mean, I know, but I mean, wait a minute.
That's why he's so pissed. He's the only one that didn't get any of that ass. And that ass has been passed around, apparently, the Bat family.
Yeah, but didn't he also... Who was the other one that he was banging? Wasn't he banging Starfire for a while? So he kind of got back at Dick Grayson for that, I
guess. His whole plan to get back at Dick Grayson was to fuck Starfire.
I'm going to bang your ex. And she's going to fracture my pelvis.
Damien's next. Yeah, no, if we keep letting those writers do it, then yeah, probably. Clarification of Barbara Gordon. This is why we're not allowed to write comics, is because we would do awful jokes like that.
Yes.
We do write comics, just not mainstream. See, now other people are thinking about it. Damn, Jason. I would write that fucking comic, too.
See,
why Alan Moore had her shot in the spine. He saw the future.
Oh, God. Killing Joke reference. Also, that is a brutal scene, by the way.
It's really well. Have you ever seen the band Batgirl comic cover that was supposed to reference that?
Why would you reference that on a cover?
It's a really, really good fucking cover. Like, no joke, because it was during the fucking Batgirl one that nobody liked. It was really a good cover, and it references the shot of him holding her before, but people had such a bitch fit with it, they banned it, which is a shame, and I keep saying DC needs to just fucking sell that cover as a poster, because it's... Hold on, I'll get it for you. Give me a second. God. It's a good... If you look at it, it's a shitty Batgirl series, but the cover is really good. Because only people who fucking know the comic get the fucking reference.
Oh boy.
I like how many people have photoshopped this. Thank you. Thank you, Internet.
The interwebs.
That is a legit
wait a minute.
cover.
No. I do remember this cover. I remember this cover because I remember...
Yeah, it never came out.
Well, no, I remember they had it in a preview. And everybody flipped the fuck out about it. Because it's fucking messed up.
It is, but it's a good reference, in
See,
my
here's
opinion.
Here's the thing. You put that at the back of the book.
You do. It gets funnier. Hold on, I just saw this, and this would have made me lose my fucking mind laughing. Oh, I wish DC had the balls to have done something like this, just to fucking mock people.
Old cover, new cover. That's not far off.
Hold on, I'm gonna put that on screen so everyone can see it.
Fucking Christ.
We're terrible people. If you haven't noticed, everybody. By the way, we do actually have disabled characters in the comic, and I've already planned well ahead for really awful fucking jokes. There's actually one in issue 3 that gets snuck in, but I think I'm pretty much gonna have to remove that when people catch it. I would have laughed if they would have done that as the new cover, just to fucking mock people. My explot's acting up. Give me a second, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Does those that are going, oh, it's such a nice thing. She's in a wheelchair. I think a couple people noticed that. Could be worse. Everyone looks at Ace and lowers his ears. White girls fuck dogs. Ace, no, bad dog. Thank you, YouTube chat. Oh my god, someone sent it to me, the Magfest image. Hold on, I gotta send you this. Thank you, Lunar. Holy shit.
Why?
You have to see this. Magfest did this and got in trouble. Because game journals got pissed.
What the?
Hold on, I think my fucking Discord just froze. Yep. Knew that was gonna happen. Trying to fix something.
Yeah. Literally, the meme killed you.
It took us out.
Thunder Agent? Okay. Still looking at some of these, like, public domain ones.
Thank you, Lunar, for sending that. The Kotaku thing. That was fucking... That's an actual thing that happened at Magfest, apparently.
That's amazing.
And the emo kids are back for another deep dive into the night of your death.
When can we start?
Soon. Strange asked to lead tonight's meeting. He's prepping the... I don't know what exactly. It involves a lot of weird math. While he's preparing his, the theorems, I guess? You should talk to Magic. She'll explain how we use ingredients.
Chat, you guys are evil.
You received my message, yes? About the ingredients?
Yes, but
Damn it,
I
forgot
came
to
up
get the
short.
ingredients.
This is fine. I also hate scavenging. Remember, ingredients make mystical trinkets. Excess trinkets go to you. I will provide a new list for the next meeting. Check your spark tomorrow. Enough about ingredients. I said more words than strange. Has he prepared yet? I have plans for after.
What plans?
Solitary plans.
I think I got a little loud there a minute ago.
Oh my god.
What?
Some of those I found a Captain America knockoff from 1941, and they made a movie about him in 2013.
Send it to me.
It's terrible.
Link it to me.
I'm about to. Hang on.
Hold on, guys.
It's called Captain.
Are we just gonna fucking turn this into the podcast?
He's called Captain Battle.
We have to find this movie.
Oh no! Trust me, you're not gonna have any problem.
Why does
finding
he have
it.
lipstick on?
I think it's supposed to be that he has like a fat lip or a bloody lip or something. It's like the Rocketeer and
Dr.
Captain
Dracula.
America.
No, I want to find out about Dr. Dracula.
That's amazing.
2013 film.
Yeah.
I kind of want to find this movie. Oh my god, look up Dr. Dracula. Alright, I know what we're doing for our next podcast. No, now we have to keep it secret. We can't tell them anymore.
Is it
We
the
have to-
film or is it a comic?
Preparations are complete.
Click his
And
friends.
now for a thorough
I'll give you a link after
explanation of this week's delicate
Oh my
divinations.
God.
However, Miss Minoru insisted I provide a summary, if you request it.
I'm gonna make you all listen to Doctor Strange.
I want to know exactly what you will do to me.
Wonderful. Our previous attempt to tease out your missing memories was limited by the ritual's pentagonal fundaments.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the concept of a hypercube?
A what?
No matter. A hypercube is far too simplistic. We must turn to the humble pentaract. More precisely, a decaturonic inversion of the ritual framework. This shall augment the recovery of your memoria absentis.
Sure.
I've completely lost you, haven't I?
Perhaps you could give me the summary.
We do the same as before, but this time we zap you with more mystical power.
That is it?
That's it. Shall we begin?
Go ahead.
Where do your memories last leave off?
I was running through the Abbey grounds.
Good. Now, focus.
Oh, I know about Golden Bat.
And now, wake your mind from slumber.
I burst into the clearing, expecting an army. Instead, I find her. She sits at the center of a muddy circle. For a moment, I wonder if she sleeps.
Tell us, Hunter. Tell us who you see.
I see the mother of demons, herald of the manifold dream, she who tends what dwells beneath. I see Lilith. I see my...
What's happening here?
Ah, the bitch
What,
showed up.
you got a spidey sense too?
I was taking a walk. I heard the chanting.
Crap, I messed up the binding formula.
As I most definitely told you, lemon scented is no replacement for
I'm getting
actual
a
lemon.
lot of audio feedback
What
for some reason. Not
exactly
from you,
is
from
going
like
on?
the game.
The hunter's resurrection, though miraculous, was incomplete.
Okay, now it's
We're
stabilized.
attempting to restore a rather crucial set of memories.
How Hunter killed Lilith the first time.
You're not mad, are you?
I'm not mad. But next time you do this, I'd like to observe.
Of course! Next time.
We should have invited her.
Quiet, you.
I'm gonna send
The
you
dude,
something.
Doctor Strange, is having way too much fun.
He is. I'm gonna send you something. I want your complete. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I'm just gonna say it's a reaction. As soon as you see it, you'll know exactly what it is. I got it off of that website, the Public Domain Comics. Guess who has a page?
Oh god, I almost choked. What the fuck?
That's the first thing that I see, because I was scrolling down that page for Dr. Vampire, and I looked at the bottom and it says associates, and that was at the end. I'm like, wait a minute.
Well, that exists.
No, the funnier part
We
is if you
need
go to the page, it
save
actually
this
has
to
his
talk
biography as a real person.
We're gonna have to talk about all this on the podcast.
Yes, we will. No, I'm not going any further into that site right now. I just found that little gem.
Damn it. No, you'll find out during the podcast, guys.
Yes, exactly. I'm not going to say it right now. We'll keep that on the hook.
You are definitely making progress. How are you feeling?
I am fine.
Like my
About
brain is violated.
Caretaker, we never invited her because it seemed cruel to make her relive your death.
And because she's a bitch.
I don't care
I
what
would have
she
preferred
thinks.
to spare her the details, but now she knows.
You're right. If we can't figure out how you defeated Lilith the first time, there's little chance it could happen again. I'll speak with her before the next meeting, smooth things over. And with that, we're done for the day. You leaving?
PJ Smooth.
Yes, Lilith is your mother. That's not, that's not a, that's a thing said right at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, no, that's
That is
kind
it
of
for
just
me.
your background is your littlest
Sounds good.
kid, and then
See
you
you
go
next
from there.
meeting.
That's also why you have all your crazy demon abilities.
If you're not gonna show us, then don't talk it. Wow, someone's being a little bitch today. Someone's a little bit salty in the chat room. It's almost like we said we're waiting for the
Scratch off
podcast.
another
You're
victory
both
for
cock
the
teasers.
Midnight Suns.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Yes, I am aware I'm a whore. That's why I'm here.
Awesome.
We'll do
Thanks,
the podcast
Hunter.
tomorrow.
Sure, I'll do that.
He's outside, okay. Oh, nope, no, Chloe. Chloe's mine now.
How were the numbers for the first podcast we did?
I haven't put it up live yet. It's going up live tonight. I've barely gotten time to edit anything because I've barely been home.
No. I meant like on Twitch.
Oh, on Twitch it did pretty damn good. We had like, I think 60 viewers
Nice.
for our stupidity.
Oh,
Fighting prophecy
Blade's
is
out.
futile.
Blade? What is it?
Caught a scent around the Abbey that doesn't belong. It's faint, not enough for anyone else to notice, but it hit me again tonight. How's that dog of yours when it comes to tracking? You two up for a little hunt?
This is like Diablo 3, only, you know, good.
I'm sure Charlie could help. And I might be
Hi,
useful
Miko.
too.
After you.
You hear a car, honey?
You sure that dog knows where
I think
she's
a package
going?
I'm waiting for arrived. Good doggo.
No, but I trust her instincts.
At least you're honest.
Charlie will be the first to let us know if she cannot find the way.
You two have a lot of
It took me
conversations.
so long to notice that there were green
I can
footprints
tell
on
you
the
never
ground.
had a dog before, Blade.
I noticed it right away.
Never got the chance as a kid. Too risky these days in my line of work.
Get a
Maybe
hell
you
out.
just need to find the right
Also,
dog.
by the way, there was a fun glitch that I found in my game when you got further into it, because you can take Charlie out on the ground
I
at
see
any
what you
point or
mean.
time during the game, not just for this specific
Yeah, I know.
side quest. I'm just telling them.
Holy shit.
And-
Hold on.
You okay?
No, she's going psycho. Give me a second. I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, all right, go ahead.
Why is she going nuts?
Because there's probably somebody.
Miko, what's up?
How's that dog doing?
I can still smell it. That thing is out here somewhere. Now I remember why I stay in the Abbey at night. This place gives me the creeps, and I've seen some stuff.
What are you gonna do? It's my package. What? Miko, you want the package? Want it? Alright, give me a second to open it and then you can have the box.
That thing is out here somewhere.
I will be right back for a minute. I have to go deal with something. So, Mike's gonna entertain you guys for a minute.
Hunter.
Midget, a midget, tall person,
I can still
midget.
smell it.
Midget. Okay, apparently everybody just wants to punch. Yes, you can punch both. If I punch the midget, will it go flying? That depends on how hard you punch it.
Some kind of jacked up shadow hound. If
Apparently
I didn't know
everybody's
you better, I'd
just-
say
just
we
into
just
punching
found
midgets.
the bar guest. But it can't be.
The what?
The bar guest. Legendary demon dog of the old country. Kind of thing you'd hear stories about around the campfire.
A shadow hound could easily be mistaken for a spirit, but how would it have gotten here?
Good question, but we're not gonna find the answer tonight. Let's head back before Caretaker locks the doors on us.
So,
I'm no
did you
expert.
hear
That's
that,
Portal.
Sherlock Holmes just hit public domain apparently today?
Not all of it. It's only the early stories that hit public domain.
It makes it funnier because people are saying they're gonna make money off him now.
I mean, if you're doing it based off the
We should
Sherlock
head back.
from the early stories,
Don't
then
want
yeah, you could
Caretaker to
probably
come
get
looking
away
for
with
us.
that. But I
You
think
coming?
everything post Moriarty, I think all that is still owned by the Doyle estate.
I
This
have
is gonna be
seen
a fun
Caretaker
thing to
mad.
watch.
Me too. We better hurry.
I don't think we have anything else. We can kind of do some exploring.
God, they knew how to model asses in this game.
Yeah, they did.
What is this?
So I think now you might actually be able to do. I mean, what level are you at this point?
Level 7?
Oh yeah, you can breeze through that first blood trial.
I did the first one. I gotta do the second one.
Oh, sorry, yeah, the second one. I always keep thinking it's the first one because, like, when they give you the shout word, I don't really like. It's like tutorial stuff almost.
I don't remember where the hell it is.
It should be on your map, and you can fast travel to it if you've already been to it. Bloodgate. Yep. That might be the first one.
Yeah, this is the first
okay,
one.
that's the first one. The second one is in the Standing Stones area, so you can teleport there. Yeah, you teleport there. It's over there. Yeah, that way. You'll see it once you get over the cliff. See the red dot?
Yep. Must also collect everything.
Yes. Blood trials are. There should be something over to your right, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
That is your left.
I know my right.
No, you know your left.
Considering I'm left-handed, I better.
You can also go down the hill there. There's something else back there. I think it's a tarot card, if I remember correctly.
All right.
That just seems cruel and unusual.
Now I just kind of wish that, Scott was in the game.
I mean, give it time. But they have to make him a douche.
I mean, is there any other way to write him? Let's be honest.
No, there really isn't. He's like that boss that you love to hate. Oh, you must have already been down here.
Yeah, I think it was.
I was gonna say, I thought usually I think it's a tarot card that spawns there.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of people that like him. I know why guys like Jean Grey, like I said.
Yeah, no, literally it is just the TNA with that one and the redhead.
The second Bloodgate. I should warn you, Hunter. You may find the trial ahead more difficult than I originally let on. The gods will push you harder, and you might very well fail.
And if I do?
You dust yourself off and you get back in there. Or you train,
line from Rocky.
rethink your approach, and come back later, when you feel ready.
And what if I am hurt? Or worse still, what if something happened to Charlie?
Neither of you will be harmed, dear. That's not what this is about. The Elder Gods want to see what you're made of, but they're not out to get you. Well, except Chthon, but you already knew that.
Then I should make an attempt while I am here.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Just enjoy yourself. You're the only one getting an opportunity like this.
I will do my best.
Oh, and Hunter? I should mention, you'll only be able to make one attempt at the trials per night. Even the old gods grow weary of their children eventually. Good luck.
Can I go now? Technically, you can get more tries at this if you're an asshole and do what I do. Yeah, we'll do the trial and then we'll move on to some weird web games. I could do a very long stream of this, which I might do tomorrow or at some point this weekend for those that want a longer stream of this game. People getting on my ass for not liking Scott. Fuck you, people. He's a terrible character.
Yes, he is.
It's a big thing with a lot of the leader characters I've noticed.
Look. See, here's the thing. Yeah, I think he's worse than a lot of the other ones, but yeah, sometimes it is kind of a common trait. But here's the thing: is the only reason why I tolerate Scott Summers is not because he was actually able to bang Jean Grey. It's because he is a perfect foil for Wolverine, so Wolverine can just call him a douche and then punch him. That's the only reason I like him, is because he is literally Wolverine
the
punching.
elder gods were corrupted and became what we would call demons. The god Atum, born from Gaia herself, was set upon our blood to slay these monsters.
Ooh.
In that
Here's
sense,
an easy way to
the
achieve
two
this
of
whole
you have
thing
had a
later
shared
on.
purpose. Fight well, Hunter.
You know
and he
exactly
may
what I'm
just
thinking,
honor
right?
you with
But it's
his
not. You
blessing.
can't do it till later ones.
I think so, yeah.
Your fate is sealed.
I love Nightcrawler.
You were too weak for this fight. They
That will be a
cannot
fun one to
possibly
put in
match
this
your
game.
strength.
I wish they would. Marvel doesn't know what the fuck to do with him ever.
He's too busy talking about mustard throwing hot dogs at people.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Don't hit Charlie. God damn it. Charlie just for some reason reminds me of a cat when he has his back up like
I
that.
am the only
or
one
she has her
left
back up like that.
Atum was unleashed and made quick work of the demons, but in the process, he became something of a monster himself. He even became known as the Demogorg, the God Eater.
If this is a cautionary tale, your timing could use some work. Your time has come!
He whooped his ass.
Your mother
heal my
abandons you. Feel my call.
I've not petted her enough.
You do need to pet her to increase her level.
I will pet her more. Technically, I haven't played the game a lot. Well, the stream version of the
They
game.
really want to get on my
You're not looking at my hours off stream.
Pet her as much as you can.
You have worse.
Just imagine how much more difficult this would be if Charlie wasn't there to join you. I think you owe her a treat after this.
Yeah, because you're friends with me. I think you can see how many hours I played that game.
I don't
Once
need
again,
to. I see.
Lilith's servants
Oh,
fall.
You fought well, but
nope,
these
I
trials
did not.
won't
I
want
don't
to
know
be
what you're
easy.
talking about. We haven't done this
Don't
fight yet.
lose hope.
And this is how you act like a ass in this game. Is you just.
This is why you save. Also, I think it gives a level for the combat, because that does scale. I don't remember what it is for the first one though. I thought it was level 5.
Game saves coming is fun. Yes, it is. They're asking you a question in the chat.
I apologize. Hang on. Okay, what's the question? So, Mike, random question: is Arsene Lupin in the public domain? Arsene Lupin? I don't know.
The guy who Loop on the Third was based off of.
Arsene Lupin book series. Let's see here.
I'm gonna do something real quick.
It says public domain in the U.S. The Extraordinary Adventures of Arsene Lupin, Gentleman Butler. I don't know how many of them are. This work is in public domain in the United States because it was published before January 1st, 1927. Okay, so it is in public domain. That is the answer to your question.
Everybody down on your boy. Yeah, you got shit taste in heroes. I'm sorry. Scott sucks. There's very few comics where he's not written to be fucking annoying.
When many of the elder
Havoc,
gods
on the other
were
hand, is at least
corrupted and
amusing.
became what we would call
And he's
demons,
literally dating the chick
the
that
god
got
Tyr, born from Gaia herself, was set upon our world to slay these monsters. In that sense, the two of you have had a shared purpose. Fight well, Hunter, and he might just honor you with his blessing.
Hearing Agatha talk to you while you fight is kind of like listening to Morgan Freeman
You were
narrate your
too
life.
weak for this fight.
Yeah. Also, I'm surprised they didn't manage to slip any Spawn jokes into this game.
Give it time. There were some surprising jokes that I added that was in here.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Nah, I'm not gonna waste it. Don't hit my damn dog!
Did someone feel a breeze?
A tomb was unleashed and made quick work of the demons, but in the process, he became something of a monster himself. He even became known as the Demogorg, the God Eater.
If this is a cautionary tale, your timing could use some work.
You do have moves. If you change Charlie's location, you might be able to like bounce one of the Minotaurs into the dog or something.
Thinking of going. If I get her here, I might be able to bounce that one.
Yeah, they might be in. Yep, he's in range.
Go, Charlie!
I am impressed.
Charlie is a good girl. Not in a good position for that. Where I want to do it, actually, where I want to do it. It's gonna give her a vulnerable. If I can get something else. I don't want to give her a vulnerable. Good girl. I do
Now
wish you
that
could kind
was
of upgrade Charlie's cards.
Yeah, it would be nice if you had access to his deck, but I mean, it's really only like. He has Ball, Bite, and Howl. I think those are the only cards he gets.
Damn, sent my ass flying. Oh, that one just spawned
The
right
Elder
outside the
Gods
map.
are clearly aware of Lilith's efforts. These beasts may look like her children, but they're only illusions meant to test your skills.
What did it say the level requirement for this one?
I forgot. I should be leveled
Welcome
up. I'm just getting shit
assistance.
turned. Yes. Cluster. Perfect.
Your mother abandons you.
If you get, I think you might have enough. You still have 2 turns left, but if you get wiped because of the big guys, I might be able to give you some pointers the next time around.
I think with the way I think this one you don't need to kill the big guys, but I can't remember. I know
You
one of
don't-
them you
no,
start
you-
doing it.
No, you
Feel
don't. You
my
literally
call.
only need to kill 16 of them, and you need to survive for 4 rounds. That's it. you're already almost there. You have 15 right now.
I've gotten one of them where it was like you just needed to kill
Our
one more, and
team
I
is
ran out of
falling
cards and
apart.
moves. I was like, oh, motherfucker.
I think Blade is honestly jealous that you're getting this extra training now. And with live targets, too.
He can come do this if he really wants.
No mercy for the
What can I do?
servants of Lilith.
Saying that Blade's jealous that we're doing this.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Can he do this though?
No, he can't. I'll let my girl keep being amazing.
They cannot
I
possibly
need
match
this
your
time to
strength.
shine.
I think we might have done it a little overdone.
No, there's actually bigger goals. You get more things the more you kill, because your thing went up from.
That
I think
will
it
not
went
slow
up.
me down.
16 is the base. Then
If
I think
that
it just
doesn't
pops up
make an
to
impression
20.
on Autumn, I don't know what will. Good work,
There you go.
Hunter.
Now you will get Atom's blessing.
And that means we get to run around opening everything we can find.
Uh huh. Until you come to the shit you can't open.
Then you just get really annoying.
By the way, everybody, this next word of power that she's going to unlock basically makes her Moses.
You've been waiting for that joke, haven't you?
Yes, I was.
And that's why he wanted to be in the call.
No, I wanted
So
to be in
everyone
the
is
call
getting
because,
Cyclops as ladies. Yeah, basically.
I mean, honestly, like, if your girl left you for like, and you're a superhero, and your girl left you to go like bang Wolverine, it's like, wait a minute, he's a furry midget, really?
Ladies like the furry midgets.
Apparently, or maybe it's just the fact that Jean Grey can't instantaneously kill him.
It makes her hot. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go feed the pets, so you get to talk to everybody. Don't say weird shit.
Is she out of earshot? Let's say weird shit. He is Wolverine, yes, but he is a short, furry man in the comic books. He is not Hugh Jackman in the comic books. And also, it's superheroes. Every single person in that room is ripped. It's just the way shit goes, unless you're the Blob. Yes, Shadowclaw, I see this. I see what you posted there. It is horrifying. I agree. Shit happens. Okay. Just because we're all misogynists here. What's the who is the superhero that you would most like to bang? List it. Wolverine bang Cyclops. I think that might have been rape. I'm just saying. Rogue, that's a good choice. That is a very good choice. The only thing is she's going to suck out your fucking life. Deadpool, I expect that from you. Alice Storm, another good pick. I don't know just means you would bang pretty much all of them. All of them or none of them, usually. You know, it doesn't shock me with how long Wolverine's been around that he hasn't either purposely or accidentally fucked a couple of guys. But I mean, the other thing is that I think the only reason why they did that was because Dakin is bisexual and does weird things to men and women. I don't know if that, or I don't know if maybe you're thinking of that. Does Superwoman count if she's a villain? She does count. The only thing is she's probably going to break your pelvis. Raven is another very good choice. Yeah, take a punch to the face from Juggernaut or take a knee to the groin from Colossus. Take the punch in the face to Juggernaut, because you ain't gonna feel it for long. Emma and Psylocke. Psylocke's another good one. Do you mean Psylocke in her first body or the hot Asian body? Because I'm curious, but I would assume hot Asian body.
Well, that's what I came back to.
And Scott. Okay. A boo man. That is exactly what would happen, and yes. Raven
You
from
horny
Teen Titans.
fuckers.
I'm not the only one that thought she had a good figure. So Wonder Woman.
This looks like it belongs here.
With Atum's help,
Okay.
you shouldn't have any
I
trouble
assumed it was
uncovering the more elusive elements hidden throughout the grounds.
I mean, look.
Why don't you try out his blessing on that stone over there?
Okay, now you can talk.
I mean, look, I understand Harley Quinn from a hotness standpoint. I do get it. But at the same time, that's a one and done type deal.
No, that's a one and done, and she's gonna stalk your ass forever.
Not unless you move out of Gotham.
She will you know goddamn well she is the type to chase your ass.
Yeah, until she goes back to Joker.
Yeah. Or Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
And then she will send Poison Ivy after your ass, because it's that kind of thing.
Did Bruce and Poison Ivy ever have a kid in like any kind of weird fucked up universe?
You have Google.
That is true.
I also don't know. I'm Google. So we're gonna do some of this and then we'll move on to Weird Web games. Yeah, White Knight was
Autumn,
fucking
show me
garbage,
the
I'm
way.
sorry. I said it. Fuck all of you. I tried reading it. Meh. I was digging on the notion of Cyclops and Psylocke. Yeah, no, that would have actually... yeah, no. He can't fucking keep a relationship going if it's not with fucking Jean Grey, I guess. That would have been a good one.
I mean, to be fair, he did have sex with Emma Frost on Jean Grey's grave, and she was there psychologically watching it, and okay with it for some weird reason.
She's into kinky shit.
Yes.
Fuck was that? Oh, it's the dog. Batman's a bitch. Depends on the version of Batman.
I just kissed my Jesus. I thought they fucked. I'm sorry.
Wait, they didn't?
Thought they
So did
fucked
I.
on the grave.
I thought they only showed the kiss and they fucked afterwards, because I know they can't show that in the comic.
Who would stalk me? Yeah, no, that is a very good question. It would be very boring.
Get stalked by...
Can you kiss me? No.
You're getting hit on by the chat. How does that feel? Which chat hits on you more, mine or Web's?
I don't know. I need to build up a consensus.
I'm gonna ask Web next time you guys are on stream to just announce to his chat who here would fuck Mike and then watch what happened.
Something terrible happened here.
This is how I keep Mike remember going on another web stream.
The son of Gaia approves.
I mean, if you want to be honest, you guys remember the really weird fucking comics that Marvel did with the threesome between, because suddenly Cyclops and Wolverine were gay?
Oh, God.
You're welcome. Reminded you of that one, didn't I?
Do I need to remind you about the Ultimate Universe when Wolverine and Spider-Man switch brains?
I mean, that's not that uncommon.
No, but what Wolverine did in Spider-Man's body.
Horrible shit.
He was gonna fuck Jean. He was gonna fuck Mary Jane, and they were all they were teenagers at the time.
That doesn't surprise me for Wolverine. I'm gonna be 1,000% serious with you on that one.
Well, the other funny part about that is apparently at the time, I guess the ultimate version of the X-Men, Jean Grey and everybody else in the X-Men were like teenagers, except for Wolverine for obvious reasons.
Oh, thank you.
So, and the reason why their brains were switched is because he wouldn't stop hitting on Jean Grey, so she told him to go fuck himself by switching his brain with some random person that just happened to be Spider-Man.
I'm just saying there's more evidence than not that Marvel just fucking hates Spider-Man.
This area, it feels wrong somehow. I sense an old suffering.
Members of the local coven were persecuted here. And worse.
Witches?
Salem's history with witches may have been distorted over the years, but some things are true. The witches of Salem did their best to thwart Shaw, but he rallied his congregation against them. The catalyst of the infamous Salem witch trials. When the Coven called out in distress, it was Lilith and Sarah who came to their aid.
They came all the way from Transia, with the Abbey, to help a group they had never met?
You may not believe it, but I'm sure you would have done the same. Isn't that why the Sons are here today? Aside from that, your mother and Sarah both saw the signs of Chthon's influence. They knew there was more happening in Salem than the persecution of witches.
Chthon's corruption had taken root in the New World, just like the colonists themselves.
And while Lilith and Sarah were still preoccupied in Transia, they entrusted one of the moon seals to the Knights of Wundagore, who brought it to the Coven with the hope that its power would reinforce them enough to deal with Shaw.
But that is not what happened.
Unfortunately, no. When the plague came to Salem,
God
the
damn
same
it,
one
Jack!
that afflicted your father, Shaw used it to further agitate
God.
his flock by placing the blame squarely on the Coven.
And the witches?
The mob was vicious. And the rest is history.
But what about the moon seal?
After the trials, the moon seal vanished along with Shaw. Without drawing any conclusions, I think we can both guess where it went.
If this was his church, then it is possible the seal is still here, or somewhere nearby.
You read my mind. Good hunting, dear.
I fucking look over. You're a goddamn mod, chat. Tack. Fucking look over on YouTube while I'm just munching on my dinner. Have you seen Pregnant Joker yet? Fuck you people, stop reminding me of that.
No, it is not Sebastian Shaw.
It is Harum?
Harisham.
Thank you.
I don't know if that's one of his... if that was one of his ancestors, maybe? Or maybe an alias that he had at one point?
Everyone's like, oh, YouTube chat. Wrong button.
If it was here, Autumn would show me.
I'm just quietly eating my dinner, which is just some rice and corn.
Open sesame! Woo!
When I got to this in my original save, I forgot that you can do the door open thing since I had opened all the doors and everything. So I spent like 10 minutes trying to figure out this area.
Oh, on my first playthrough, I didn't realize that you could open doors that didn't have the symbol on them. So I was like, how the fuck did I get in here?
Yeah, I had to look it up. I'm like, oh, wow, I'm stupid.
Something on your mind?
Tell me about Hiram Shaw.
Oh, Hiram.
By all accounts, Hiram Shaw was a desperate man. Desperate for power, wealth, influence, the usual desires that cloud men's minds. As I understand it, he was a largely unsuccessful minister before his arrival at Salem, traveling from place to place, swindling whatever followers he managed to gain before being run out of town. To think that a simple man like Shaw finding a piece of the Darkhold was enough to set all of this in motion, it puts things in perspective.
Hey, Mike. I'm gonna DM you something. I don't think I can make this joke. But just say the name if you can remember it.
I have. Wait a minute. Do you mean the old one?
Yep. The one that got chased out because he was just doing it for money.
Al Sharpton?
And that's who Hiram Shaw is.
What do you know about my father?
Which one?
That's not an easy question, dear. What would you like to know?
What did you link me?
Was he a good man? Yes, I think he was.
Oh, yes.
Your mother loved him dearly, and he doted over her. I think for a time she forgot who she was, where she came from. And I don't mean that as a bad thing. She and Sarah both deserve to find something more than just another fight with Chthon. Lilith did. Sarah didn't. At least, not for a while longer still. I honestly think that's the only thing she ever had against him, blood or not. Until we speak again.
That's not creepy. I was wrong to let my heart linger on the thoughts of Lilith.
This must be Shaw's
She
study.
and her foul sister are worse than I could have imagined. She has even corrupted a man from my congregation to her cause. These women have more influence than that coven. Even without their roots in this village, my congregation's size falters. I raised my hand to Chthon nightly, crying out for guidance, and Chthon said, "Fuck off, I'm trying to sleep."
Don't pray to me. Bring me hookers and beer.
That would be so much funnier. And this is why Carl runs a bar. Well, technically a nightclub. We just haven't shown the rest of it yet.
Blessings of the goddess.
I only care about what's over here.
Yes, give me my collectibles. All the collectibles I have to rebuy every time I start the game.
There had better be a mod to fix that shit.
Gotta think I'm not gonna check with mods right now.
Because that is such bullshit. So Carl is Lucifer. No, Carl is Cthulhu. Yes. The literal thing is we try to think of the dumbest name and it's Carl Cthulhu. We're not hiding that. We never hid that fact. Professor X channels his power to raise the knowledge necessary to be shared with his pupils. He holds in his hand the key to understanding. This card represents guidance and wisdom from a teacher. Yeah, he's Carl Thulu. Fuck you. Yes.
This ward is not like anything I have seen on the grounds before.
I hear somebody yelling in the other room.
And yet, it's familiar somehow.
Like the wards of protection that Wanda invoked to protect Dr. Strange's sanctum?
I'll be right back.
Very perceptive, dear. Maybe you should approach the good doctor and see if he has any insights. And Hunter, be circumspect. Dr. Strange is no fool.
There we are.
I'm back. The chat like a little be right back.
Yeah, it actually, now that they mention it, it does look a lot like a screensaver.
Yeah, it does. Sorry about that, guys. I had to go run and give Joker his shot.
And my stream died.
Oh, do I need to put it back?
Yeah, no, I can't see anything. Because it a while before you even left, you were still going, but my audio completely cut, and I couldn't hear you from Discord's end.
Now can you see it?
I also couldn't see the game. Now I can, yeah. Because you restarted the call, but the call was, like, messed up before.
I don't think Discord likes us.
No, I don't think it likes anybody, really. Just know that crappy uncle we all have to put up with.
Go ahead and go talk to Doctor Strange, and then we're going to end it and do some weird web games.
Strange. We're gonna go tame some Strange.
You are out of YouTube audio. What?
God damn it.
Hold on.
What the hell going on?
YouTube, can you not hear me?
Well, shit.
I have it muted. I can't hear YouTube. Can somebody go check the YouTube audio?
Hang on.
You can wait till you're done.
What's up, Big H?
People are saying they can hear it on YouTube. All good. Okay.
Yeah. Doctor Strange.
Hunter, I was just admiring the collection. Someone spent a great deal of time piecing this library together. I hope you don't mind me, having a look around.
Of course not, Doctor. The library is an asset to us all.
I see I'm not the only one who's taken an interest in these works. You haven't been getting into anything precarious, I hope?
I have found something on the Abbey grounds that I think you should see.
Oh, sounds mysterious. By all means, lead the way.
You can literally see the characters' names. Killing me knows too much.
I typically avoid venturing this far from the Abbey, especially at night.
Oh, I go this way to get back. Get over there.
It makes Tony nervous, you see.
Okay, no, I go this way.
There's an unsettling air about this place.
This church belonged to a preacher named Hiram Shaw. His influence turned Salem against its coven.
A charismatic personality and a fearful populace can do much evil together.
There was more to it than that.
Yes, I suspected as much. You were right to bring this to my attention, Hunter.
I thought it resembled one of your wards of protection.
There's a reason for that. It's the same magic Wanda invoked in her attempts to protect the Sanctum. But what is it that you're chasing out here? These wards aren't something to toy with.
I will not know for sure until I get past this. Is there any way to dispel it?
Unfortunately, no. What good would the wards of protection be if they were so easily broken? But I have been wrong before, at least recently. Do you have any suspicions as to who may have conjured this here?
I would be willing to bet it's either Caretaker or Wanda.
Caretaker has shown no hesitation to sealing off the grounds at her discretion.
True. Caretaker could find the resources to create a ward if she put her mind to it.
The only way I will know for sure is to find a way through to the other side.
I'll think on it and see if I can come up with some way to assist you, Hunter. For now, though, you'll have to be patient.
I wish Firaxis had done RPG elements a lot sooner than this, because they're really good at it.
Yeah, no, they are.
Like, I mean,
Hopefully this spawns
XCOM has a little bit of that, but it's more just kind of progressing the story. It's less actually getting to know a lot about the characters for the most part.
I want my fucking dating sim.
Eventually we'll get it. Eventually. There's probably a modder out there right now just putting that together.
I just want to know how he's gonna do the voicing and stuff, man. That's gonna be some talent.
They're gonna do they're gonna do one or two things. Either they're gonna piece together the audio from existing audio in the game and try and smooth it over, or they're gonna just go with the standard text bubbles.
I'm fine with either of these. If Firaxis won't give us what we want, we'll make it.
Speaking of which, is there anything new on
He
Nexus
sees
mods?
our path.
No, nothing new yet.
I'm surprised there's not more mods for this game. I do like how many people on Steam are being whiny bitches, and they're like, you can't have mods for this unless you have a workshop. It's too hard to mod. It's like, I'm literally looking at the mod page and going, how stupid are these people?
Hey, then. I think there's an altar in the back side of this, but yeah.
Yeah, you
there.
can't access it yet. Oh, you're talking about this, yeah.
Yeah. This is a Margaret Adams.
Suspended in an iron cage for several weeks. The unnatural longevity of the suspect revealed her true nature. Somebody was just bringing her sandwiches when no one was looking. Wrong side. So bitchy about that. West of Loathing, I'm not sure if I play that. The Empress. Storm channels nature's power in the elements, harnessing a frightful storm with little effort. This card represents pleasure and prosperity, and a strong natural influence.
She is also a DLC character for this game that is upcoming.
And that is why a lot of guys want the romance option.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. That actually would be kind of fun. Because you don't have a dark chocolate option.
You're not wrong.
Well,
I mean, I do.
Well,
You
I mean,
don't.
if you want to go with, well, yeah, well, I mean, Blade. You could do worse.
Oster smiles
I
upon
like
me.
Blade.
I'm saying as a guy.
Yeah, no, you have worse choices in the group. Especially with Venom coming, then it's just gonna get weird and fetishy.
Well, see, here's the thing: is like because everybody in this thing, after a point in time, because they all know who Venom is, and they all know how gross he is. So what I'm curious about is if it's going to be full Venom the whole time, or if they're going to do a thing where he like turns back into Eddie Brock when he's like in the Sanctum, and then he morphs into Venom when he's outside.
Yeah, no, I'll be curious. Also, that is what's called a meeting spot, and who the fuck is
Agatha's
squeaking
house.
something behind me?
Squeaky motherfucker.
What? Nico, no!
Squeaky motherfucker.
No, go play with her. Come on, go play. My shoe got stolen again. There she goes. How to say that? Nico, bring me my shoe. Come on, bring me my. That's not my shoe. Yeah, yes, bring. I know. Bring. Give. I'm not reaching for it. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, kid. Thank you. You son of a bitch, get back here. Dog is fucking with me. Bring me the toy and I'll throw it. Hold on, I have to go throw a dog toy. Keep them busy for a minute.
Throw it.
Not my shoe. Okay. Such an asshole, dog.
This
You
is
can have the shoe, okay? She brought the shoe to my room for me. She's just not giving it to me. Just keep your clothes on, Mike. What? Mike, what are you doing?
What?
They're telling me that you're getting
I see.
naked?
Why am I? Where are you seeing that? YouTube?
Yes.
No.
Alright, let's go do this one part and then we'll end it.
Why
Like
do
every
I
time
need
I
my-
go to end, something else opens up.
How do I need my clothes on?
They just said to put your clothes back on.
But I like it this way. It's freeing.
Oh, you know what? We'll do this whole part next time because we have to get the other one
Autumn
too.
be praised.
Yeah, there's 3 of those. There's 3 of those little puzzle things.
Yeah, so we'll
There's
save this part.
Yeah, there's one in Agatha's that we just found. There's one in the.
No, we're gonna do weird web games. That's why I'm ending this part of the stream. Like this
like
game.
general.
Why are you people? What are you people setting Mike in general?
But I checked what was in general. I saw that earlier. It was the Captain Battle movie trailer.
Oh, somebody! Yeah, hold on. I need to see this.
Yeah, Apu Man linked it. You could actually get to it from the Captain Battle page on the public domain superheroes site, but he gave the actual link there. That is the Captain Battle movie that came out in 2013. That is terrible.
Phase 4 films. This can't be real. This looks fake as fuck.
Oh no, it's real. That's an actual movie.
Oh my
has-
god, this looks
I'm-
fake as fuck.
I'm not kidding when I say it has an actual IMDb page.
Oh my god, this looks so fucking fake. This looks like a YouTube movie. What was the budget on this? $5?
Yeah, that and however much it costs to like buy the raw fabric for the costumes. Check comic rant section. Okay. I swear to God, if you put what I think you did in comic rant section. Actually, no, that's
It
where that
looks
belongs.
so bad, we have to riff this at some point, but I wonder if it would get us in trouble.
Fat, but no. I think somebody added an extra R in there for comedic effect.
Hold on, where?
Comic rants. 5 great public domain superheroes and 5 worst. Of course, it's CBR.
Nobody likes CBR.
No, but let's see if the list. 10 worst. Sheena, Queen of the Jungle.
Really, Sheena?
Apparently, that's public domain.
Yeah, no, I mean Sheena's actually popular still, though.
Well, this is also CBR.
Yeah.
Best Miss Mask. Mask spelled Masque. Scourge
Black
of the
Terror?
Underworld.
Yeah, I know about Black Terror.
Worst Captain Crusader.
Didn't somebody recently bring back Black Terror?
Oh yeah, there's Black Terror at number 7.
I know about
Why are
Miss
there,
Fury.
Why are there like 2 of them? Captain Tootsie? What the? He existed solely to sell Tootsie Rolls. He would literally have to eat Tootsie Rolls to get a boost of energy. Oh my god, that's amazing.
We need to bring this retarded shit back.
Miss Fury, which I think we saw before.